Join me in welcoming Mr. Diaz.
Good night. Hello everybody. I hope you are enjoying the dinner. Just a few words. In the opening speech, I said that coming to Taiwan was a statement to support democracy and free press. But Taiwan, that is a wonderful country, is really far from everywhere. So thank you very much for making the effort of coming here and make this conference unforgettable. But this conference hasn't been possible since the support of our friends of UDN. Marisa, Michelle, and team, George's team has done a fantastic job. I know how hard it is to organize it, so thank you very much and congratulations. But also tonight we are missing here someone who dreamed this night, someone who has been working really hard to make it possible. And I ask for a big applause for the chairman of UDN, Mr. Duncan Wong. But this conference is not possible if our fantastic team doesn't do the job that they do. So for the One Ifrat APAC team, Kiwai, Jen, Wilson, and Seren, thank you very much. And also, what I'm going to say of the usual suspects, Christine, Charlene, Sumitra, Rina, Joanne, and Andrew, thank you very much. You are fantastic. And to Thomas and Vincent, as we say on the board, we are really proud of you, and thank you very much for the tremendous job you do. Thanks a lot. And now I want to invite to the CEO of the Danske Media, our next host, to come here and tell us some words. Mads, the floor is yours.
Thank you so much, Fernando. Dear colleagues and dear friends, it is a distinct honor and pleasure to invite you all to the 75th World News Congress in Copenhagen in May next year. We live in a defining time for journalism and independent media. An open and free society depends on critical scrutiny from the public and from the press. As the president of Taiwan, Tsing Ing-wen, said yesterday, from criticism comes better decisions. To put it in another way, independent media is critical infrastructure for our societies. But as it is obvious for all of us here, the role of media and the room for independent journalism is under pressure all over the world. Far too many places we see journalists and media attacked to silence critical stories. This has many forms, from attacks and slurs on social media to expensive lawsuits to outright violence and even murder. The mechanism is simple. Journalists and media who voice stories or opinions that are ill-received are bullied and harassed to silence. This year's Golden Pen of Freedom laureates, they pay the price right now. In recent years, another challenge has emerged. The business models of tech giants threaten the economic foundation for running a sustainable media business. And this is critical, for the only way for media to remain free is economic independence from governments and business interests. And this is why it is so important that we, the family of independent news publishers, get together. Because it is right here that we see that there are both hope and a viable way forward for journalism and the free press. It's the stories from the sessions and informal talks in the halls where we hear colleagues who find new ways to succeed under impossible circumstances. It's the innovative technological tools and new ways of doing business that makes you confident in the survival of independent journalism. And it's sharing the ideas for policy solutions and building new alliances to ensure the best possible framework for news publishers. This is the conversation we have here in Taipei, and this is the conversation we will continue next year in Copenhagen. Together with the excellent team from Banifra, I can't wait to put together a program that would make you want to spend a few days together again next year. So all that's left for me to say now is see you in Copenhagen, and thank you very much.
Thank you very much. As we are looking forward to seeing WMMC 2024 in Copenhagen, please do enjoy your Taiwan visit. Thank you.
Yeah, one last thing, because we set a tradition last year in Zaragoza. I'm forming a band now. I was alone when I sang in Zaragoza. I've got now a new colleague joining. If there is any other French speaker, come on stage. When I start working in this business, every Friday in my newsroom, we used to have a song to thank the boss and the host. So for those who are familiar with my song from Zaragoza, we do it again in Taipei with Ignacio, Nacho. And whoever wants to join the band, come. Okay. So basically it's in French. And it says, greeting and thank you, hosts. We don't drink water tonight, etc., etc., etc. It's a lot about wine and good wine and friendship. Okay, 1, 2, 3. À la santé du confrère qui nous régale aujourd'hui. Ce n'est pas de l'eau de rivière, encore moins de celle du puits. Pas d'eau, pas d'eau, pas d'eau, pas d'eau, pas d'eau, pas d'eau. Thank you.
Thank you.